Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's been hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since the last upload. I apologize. Just kind of things have been happening, but new year, new resolution. I'm gonna be back more. We're gonna differentiate the content a little bit, so we're gonna have a little bit more of this and that and toes in the lunch of little ponds. But one thing I've been really interested in is if you've seen some of my shorts that I've released, I've been sports betting, right? Everyone loves sports betting, and I really do like to talk about football, and I like to think I have ball knowledge. So I said, you know what? Let me just make these TikTok shorts about the sports bets I like, that's my slips. And so I made my first short of the Monday night football game of the Indianapolis Colts versus the 49ers. What was significant about this game was it was Philip Rivers' second game ever back, I should say, and then his first home game back, I should say. I was gonna watch and use it to show off my ball knowledge to everyone. So I made 3 bets, and I went 1 for 3. I only hit one, and people in the comments let me know that it was shitty. So that sucked. But it was my first one. You can't win them all. This is kind of how betting goes. You win some, you lose some. So I wasn't too stressed about it. So then I did it another time. My second short ever was for a Saturday doubleheader, which was the Texans versus the Chargers, and then the Packers versus the Ravens. I thought it was perfect because it's Saturday. I'm a Packers fan. Lots of games. Exciting games too. Once again, I did 3 bets. Once again, 1 for 3. Not only 1 for 3, but I'm a Packers fan, and we got fucked. Derrick Henry royally and subjectively fucked us. Thank God I couldn't watch it. I was at a white elephant party, so I would have been pissed the fuck off if I watched that, and that's what I was watching on TV. Look at from my point of view now. I've done two shorts. Both times I've gone 1 for 3. As far as my YouTube channel is concerned, I'm 2 for 6. And I've done sports betting in the past. If you kind of have been on the channel for a while, I did some college football betting. Same thing. I was about 50. I'll say like I was pretty even in terms of my wins and my losses. I wasn't doing great in that either. So this is like, oh shit, this sucks. I'm fucking losing. I'm like a fucking idiot on the internet. So then I've just kind of been taking a little break from that, and then just still betting on the side, just kind of on my own. I've been working a long time on building a bankroll. So these bets, this is not money I've deposited. This is money I've had in my account for a while. So then came Sunday Night Football, the Chicago Bears at the 49ers. Huge fucking game in terms of playoff implications and great teams. And as much as it fucking kills me to say this, a fucking Packers fan. I made 3 bets once more, and I was gonna make a video, and I said, you know what? Let me see something. My first bet was Christian McCaffrey over 13.5 rushing yards. In the first quarter, he had a 41-yard rush. So that one I already won. I had Ricky Parasol over 3.5 receptions. This one was somehow fucking positive, and he got like 5 or 6, had a great game. Little did I know that this fucking random ass fucking game would be like 85 to fucking 92, like the most exciting game I've ever fucking seen. No defense at all. And then I had the over for points on 51.5. That was like fucking completely shattered. I think by halftime I was at like 48 or something like that. So now I'm thinking, well, fuck. Of course, the one time I don't make a video is when I hit everything. But, that's just karma, I guess, or whatever. But then I did it again for that following Monday Night Football. It was the Los Angeles Rams at the Atlanta Falcons. Again, I wanted to make a video on this one, but I wanted to see what would happen if I did not make a video. And this time I made 4 bets. One was a live bet that I made at like halftime. The first one I said it was the Falcons to cover the spread at plus 7.5. I thought this was a trap game. I thought the Rams were going to win, but I thought this was going to be a sneaky trap game. And it indeed was a trap game, and the Falcons actually won, so they covered the spread. I did a Bijan Robinson over 4.5 receptions. Bijan Robinson and pretty much only Bijan Robinson got the ball this game and fucking went off. He got that one. And then I had Darnell Mooney over 1.5 receptions. I just thought that was so low that he's got hit 2. And he has hit 2 every time with Kirk Cousins. Boom, he hits it again. And then at halftime, I did a Puka Nacua anytime touchdown. I had a feeling the Rams are going to win. I was tempted to put the Rams money line. And they did indeed very much came back. And Puka got his touchdown. So when I made it short for the sports bets, what I liked, I'm 2 for 6. When I don't make a video on it, I'm fucking 8-0. So you see the juxtaposition here? And that's just from the time I was making shorts to now. There have been so many games that I wanted to make a short on that I didn't because I was afraid I was going to be bad on them. Granted, the college football playoffs came around, and then Texas Tech are jerk-offs, Alabama are jerk-offs, who else is a jerk-off? Georgia, yeah, I think Ole Miss is a little underrated. They're not jerk-offs. U of A is a fucking jerk-off. What the fuck, though? A shitter up like that? Don't let that box score fool you. That was a SMU dominating. So I'm like, what do I need to do? What is going on? Is this the secret to not say anything? I haven't bet yet since then. I will probably soon. We'll see how I'm feeling. Obviously, it's week 18. Kind of a shitter week for a lot of teams playing their backups. I don't really need to, try to feed off those guys' incentives. But I just, again, wanted to kind of talk about that because that was fucking stupid. But regardless, if there's one thing I've learned is that you cannot give up. If you want to make money, you got to spend money. I've been reading articles about this, and they say that 99% of bettors quit right before they hit big. That's a pretty crazy stat when you think about it. And this is an investment, all right? This sports betting is an investment. Don't let the naysayers tell you no. So 2026, I'm going all out. We're differentiating the content. Maybe some gaming, maybe some more time to chat, maybe some more. I don't fucking know. But one thing is for sure, I'm sports betting more. And I will not stop. Those liberals will not tell me not to. Because that's what it's all about, baby girl.